This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. will kick this away to get us going here. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast.
And now the ball comes up. A disastrous play from the start. Touchdown, Oregon. The defense produces 6 points. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. And now the handoff. Look out, room to run here. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. all the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And the single back takes the handoff. So we got the Big Ten versus the Big 12, two conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kurt. Always interesting to have these two leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, and the Big Ten and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. Remember, Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home-and-home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma in Norman, and then the following year, remember Baker Mayfield planting the Oklahoma flag after they upset Ohio State in 2017, and that propelled them into a playoff berth. So there's no reason why a win like that on either side couldn't do the same.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And here's the handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it in the open. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Motion now from the tight end. And a handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the second down play. Receiver in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of it, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Got the first down and still motoring. Now here he goes. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made in space. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
They'll try the ground game here. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
The running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fires into the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Bringing pressure. Caught in the backfield. It's Adams. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Pressure is coming. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He escapes the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
The Gamecocks will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. This will be down just inside the 30-yard line. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Toss him to the back, running left. Great pursuit by the defense. That dropped him for a loss that time.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's the tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
The pass rush closing in. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Cut quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
The Ducks will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. He's running out of time here. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 10. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Breaking tackles. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick completion of the tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. There's the handoff. He finds some space. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. This air attack is still unstoppable. Kurt, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time, went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And the single back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Adams. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
1st and 10 now for the offense. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll try the left side with a toss. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on their ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, and now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Short connection to the tight end here. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw here. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's looking deep again. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Yeah, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Drop back here on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick this away to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the second half is a handoff. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Adams. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this. And sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The catch is made inside the 10. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They could take the lead with a chip shot, but the coach is thinking touchdown here on fourth down. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Toss play to the outside. That'll be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
He gets loose. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Offense getting set. It's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Making people miss. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
PAT is good, so the lead is 9. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and he'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. He's got room to run. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
God, I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here, picking up the first down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You can see his teammates patting him on the back.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. A change of direction. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The receiver grabs it. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. It's a run to the left. Breaks free. Who's in the clear? They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure, moving right. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Oh, they can't bring him down. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. But he's got some space here. On the move. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kirk.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And this pass is on target, caught. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
To dart to the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Went after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, so this drive's going to begin with good field position. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. The Gamecocks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Chris, we don't want to make a story where there's not one, but let's not forget, this guy threw a couple picks last week. He looked a little uncomfortable. Today, he not only looks more comfortable, he's got a nice lead.
Catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be 1st and goal at the 7.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Defense is coming after him. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.